Are you happy for me? I've been out the way. You happy for me? Okay. And I'm gonna try not to cuss this entire video. Let's get it. Broncos country. Welcome back to 1 Mile High. And it's presented to you by Studio 840. And look, man, we got a few things to talk about. Okay. The rookies are in the building. They've been in the building this past week. They've been getting fitted for helmets and getting out there for the rookie mini camp. So I kind of wanted to go back into a little memory lane and discuss the players who were rookies last year, who we were hyped about, and some cats got to play, some cats got to show out, some cats really put it on, and the draft class that we put together last year may ultimately go down in the history books. That's how good it's looking so far. So going into year 2, I just wanted to talk about some of the players. How excited are we for some of these second-year players? They're not rookies no more. Second year could be usually people's second year ends up either being tremendously good or tremendously shitty, most of the time due to injury. So we can't really go off of injuries. I don't want to wish nobody no time off the field doing something that they love. So I just want to be able to talk about some of the guys that we are excited about for this season. I think it goes it goes without saying. Pat Surtain, Javonte Williams are 2, as well as Quinn Meiers are 3 of the guys that really kind of put their stamp on that rookie class. But there is still guys that I'm very, very, very excited about. And so I just wanted to make sure that we took a minute to before we dive deep into this year's rookie class, before we get into the season and what each game is going to look like and how people are developing, let's just kind of talk about the guys that we are excited to come back and play and ball out this season. Okay, so I'm going to run through some of the guys just in case you didn't realize they were second-year players or coming on to that second year. We got Baron Browning, linebacker, middle linebacker. We got Jonathan Cooper, outside linebacker. We got Demaria Crockett, Jonas Griffin, Jonathan Harris, Kendall Hinton, Jamar Johnson, Quinn Meiers, Aaron Patrick, Caden Stearns, Pat Surtain, and Javonte Williams. Those are all the rookies from last year, second-year players. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. 2 of them I really didn't know. Not like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to assume, because most of the time, a second-year player doesn't go from team to team. So I'm going to assume all of these dudes was on the squad last year. Now, maybe they all didn't end up making, didn't make the team. Maybe didn't dress out from week to week, things of that sort. Maybe when some of these guys were on the practice squad. All that shit kind of, But out of those, there's quite a few who actually played and made an impact last year, okay? Baron Browning, Jonathan Cooper, Quinn Meiers, Pat Surtain, Javonte Williams, and Caden Stearns did get a chance to get on the field, okay? Maybe didn't make a huge impact, but as you're about to find out, he is actually one of the guys I'm excited to see this year, okay? His talent, what he's able to bring. I think he is a great bridge to a guy like K-Jack, right? So K-Jack, obviously, you know, we signed K-Jack back another year, which was great. Him, Melvin Gordon was my two that I felt, as you go back, look at the video, I told y'all those were two guys that I wanted to make sure that we brought back this year, just for the development of the players around them. I think Caden Sturgis is going to have a great opportunity to come in as that third safety. You come in, you certain packages. You got experience last year. You got playing time last year. You got all of those things. He, to me, is one of the most exciting guys that I got coming back for that second year, for the simple fact that he doesn't have to be great to be great for us. So you say, like, what do you mean by that? It's like, he doesn't have to come in and, like, put in, like, 100% of the snaps and all of that shit. He just needs to be great at certain moments, certain times, certain formations when you come in, certain packages, if you will. That's all he needs to be great for. Like, he doesn't have to be great 100% of the snaps. That's a good thing, right? In that early years of development, like, that's a really, really good thing. So with that, you also have Quinn Meinerz. Really excited to see the development of a guy like that, because you might have really just found yourself a 10-year starter on your offensive line. Who's the dog? Who's only going to get older? Who's only going to get stronger? Who's only going to get better with his hands? Like, you actually see a guy that he may not go to a lot of Pro Bowls, but he will be a full-time development, like, he'll be a starter regardless, right? And to me, that means a lot. Like, so you want in that second year for him to just continue to flourish, continue to be a part on that offensive line where you just become glue. You're just stuck. You're stuck there. We don't ever have to worry about a guy coming in behind him. We're not searching for him every single season, every year. He's there. Quinn Meinerz is there. It's good. Low pick. You know what I'm saying? Didn't have to pay him a lot. Second contract. It's going to be like right in the middle, right under maybe like the big guys. You know what I'm saying? But solid. He'll get his money. You know what I mean? He's a dog and he'll always be around. Like, he's one of those guys, 10-year player. If this second year goes through, I'm really excited to see that. Because I think what's happening is everybody's living for like the moment, right? It's like, oh, we got Russell, we gonna win Super Bowl. Like, I think we need to just look at how we're developing, how we're drafting, getting guys that can continue to be front runners, starters, all of that shit. That's when you end up seeing a Super Bowl team and people's like, yo, these dudes have, like, they built this for the last 4 years. Like, it's their time. They drafted these guys, they developed these guys, and these guys have been top of their position around the league for a minute. You can see now that hunger. People are getting older. People want it more. It's not about the money. It ain't about this. Like, now it's like, oh, nah, man. We trying to get it for Justin. You know, Justin been here for 7 years, and we trying to get one for Justin. You know what I'm saying? Like, he deserves that. That's what you're wanting to see, right? Obviously, we can talk about Pat, talk about Javonte. Let's just say that it's not that I'm not excited to see them, because we know what these guys is. They are excitement. You want them to get another year of great play. You don't want their second years being cut short by an injury, because they don't all come back like Von. Von, I believe, in his second year tore his ACL. He was out. Might have been his third, but I believe it was his second year. still was able to come back and dominate. Not everybody does that. So you just hope that these guys who are good, who are legit, you hope that their second year is just another year of getting better. Like, they don't take steps down, they just continue to get better. Like, Pat Surtain continues to start moving in that conversation of best corners in the league. Javonte, one of the best running backs, one of the best top 8 running backs in the league. Like, that's what you're looking for. That's what you're hoping for with guys like that. Jonathan Cooper, Baron Browning. I'm excited, but I'm also looking to say, at that position, we've needed a star. I can't fully say that either one of these guys will be stars, but I think they're solid players. I think in this second year, you want to see if Browning can take that next step. You want to see if Jonathan if he can continue to get better, right? Like, throughout another season, you see him gradually getting back. Like, he's consistently always getting to the quarterback. He's consistently causing problems. He is consistently getting better as the years going on. I don't think neither one of them are stars, but until you find a star, you need to make sure you got guys that are consistently getting better. Because when you have one star and you got a guy like that, now that's when you have a dynamic team. So to me, this is that opportunity. Again, we already talked about, certain players that are coming up on the end might be looking to get traded. So you want guys who can ball. And you just hope that in their second years, these guys are able to just continue to get better. Last but not least, Kendall Hinton. So the only thing that I would say about Hinton is I will hope that he continues to grow as a receiver and a returner, because I do think he did some type of returning. I might be off on that one, but I'm pretty sure he did some returning last year. You just want him to continue to develop as a receiver. When it comes to this receiver thing, it's like the more the merrier. If you come in and do good at your job, which may be just short routes and making sure that you always catching them, then hey, be great at that. Danny Amendola was great at what he did. You know what I mean? That's what you're looking for. If that's the specialty lane that you're in, just get better. In a year where, again, receivers are it's always some coming, some going, and you want a group of guys that stick together. Where your fourth receiver coming off the bench is just as reliable. So all I'm hoping is that Kenton continues to be reliable. So I need y'all to be reliable on making sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And man, I'm gonna see y'all again in the next video. I got a couple of these set up for y'all all week. My baby shower is motherfucking Friday or Saturday or some shit. So I got videos planned and set up waiting for y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, man.